Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is the top 10 scariest places on the earth. Now, some people believe about the demons, ghosts, or exist. Some people may don't. Whether they exist or no is certainly a debatable issue till today. However, there are surely some many places in the world that are considered to be haunted. These places are hardly visited by anyone, and if someone does, they have so many scariest stories and they have some experience to share with us. Let us go to learn about 10 such haunted places in the world that you may visit in your future, but only at your own risk. Coming to the first most scariest place is the Edinburgh Castle, which was in Scotland. This fortress belongs to the 12th century and has seen most of the scariest incidents a lot. People have had different experiences here, including hear unexplained music in the halls. Some visitors believe this music is being played by the spirit of a piper who died in this castle. Each of these locations has interesting legends attached and are quite spooky. If you have a strong heart and are willing to take risks, you certainly should pay a visit, but those with weak hearts should clearly stay away from this. Okay. Coming to the second haunted place is the Toro Park, which is in Vietnam. This park is having more than 24 acres of the garden, certainly which makes the park looks very beautiful, but it is a different story at night time. People say have seen the apparition of a young man who died in an attack and is still searching for his last love in this park. Coming to the third most haunted place in the world is the Fairmont Band Springs Hotel, which was in Alberta. This was constructed as having the linked with the paranormal activities. Initially, nobody expecting these paranormal activities, but later everyone feels it whoever visiting this hotel. One of the most popular legends is that a ghost bride who is a woman who is believed waits for people to come to the ballroom. Coming to the fourth most haunted place in the world, Monte Cristo Homestead, which was in Australia. This is one of those haunted buildings where people have had scary experiences. Though it looks perfectly normal, those who have entered have a different story to tell. A baby has reportedly been thrown down the stairs by paranormal forces and a pregnant caretaker fell over the balcony. It is said to be haunted by the spirits of the Elizabeth and Christopher Crowley, who were the owners of this property. So be sure that if you have a strong heart, then only you can visit that particular most haunted place, which was in Australia. Coming to the fifth haunted place in the world, Pinakbar Museum, which is in Malaysia. It was listed as one of the most haunted sites of the Asia by the National Geographic, and locally it is also known as a ghost hill. It was constructed in the 1930s as a defense fortress by the British, and it was invaded in 1941 by the Japanese conquerors. Since then, it was used as a prison for the Japanese enemies and was a place where beheadings and torture were common there. So much cruelty helped turn this place into a haunted area, and one of the ghosts commonly seen is that of a cruel Japanese officer. The next one is Ancient Ram Inn, which is in England. This is a 12th century inn and amongst the oldest in the Western world. It was an pagan burial ground At least so it is believed, and is said to be haunted by over 20 spirits, including that of a pagan high priestess, children, and an infants. The next most haunted place is the Bangar Fort, Rajasthan, which is in India. The Fort of Ghosts, or the Bhoot Bangla, as it is popularly known as, Bangar Fort was a small city in size, composed of temples, palaces, and gates. The extensive grounds cover a swath of land at the foot of a beautiful mountain, but as per locals, everything is not right over here. There are two stories doing the rounds. One is that of a holy man who didn't want any building to be taller than his own, and when that happened, he cursed the whole town. Another story is that of a wizard who fell for the princess of Bhangar, when because of this princess, the wizard's spell failed to make her fall for him. The wizard cursed the city. It is now said that if anyone enters that Bhangar at night, they will not able to come out again. Maximum paranormal activities are observed around the Jauhari Bazaar and Dancers Haveli. The eighth most haunted place in the world is Arith Asylum at Arith, which is in Australia. The Arith Asylum is a big complex which was opened in 1867. Here, more than 13,000 people are believed to have breathed their last year, and all of these are not cases of natural deaths. Those who visit this site have reportedly seen the spirit of the nurse query in the women's wing. The visitors have experienced strange sensations like that of being touched, drafts running through the asylum building, feeling cold all of a sudden, and also loud bangs from those part of the building which no one visits here again. The ninth most haunted places in the world is Mittens Plantation, which is in USA. The Mittens Plantation is believed to have been created on the site of some old Indian burial ground and is said to be one of the most haunted places in America. As per the legend said, 10 murders have happened here since it was known. The apparition of a former slave wearing a green turban has been seen, and also a haunted mirror which is believed to hold the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her kids who earlier resided in this house. Even the spirit of William Winter is seen, who it is said was shot on the porch. His ghost has been crying in pain, trying to climb the stairs, and suddenly disappears. Mittens Plantation is also said to be one of the most scariest places in the world. Last but not least, the last top 10 scariest places in the world is Alcatraz, which is in USA. This place was a home to many infamous prisoners, and now there are frequent reports of paranormal activities from guards, former prisoners, and visitors too. A former inmate, Leon Whitey Thompson, who started conducting tours of this place, was waiting for his tour group to arrive in the 1980s, and it is then that he claims to have seen a huge looming figure which is, according to him, was of an inmate Johnny Hoss, who he was friendly with. Other visitors too have heard screams and cries many a time. So this is my video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Don't forget it.